We're gonna put his foot in my holster, right? So you were asking earlier about if we were gonna do, we already did a bunch of extension, right? Yesterday we did the cobra and all the openings. So he was asking if we were gonna do a little more flexion. So you could come in, you could check range of motion, right? Sit here, see what's going on. Come in, put the foot in your holster, right? It's holding there, my hip's holding it. Come in with my palms, being aware that your palms are still pretty sharp, right? You don't want to push the muscle into the bone. Robert said before, he's like, is there a reason why you're doing that? And I'm like, my bad. When I was pushing your muscle into your bone, you're like, why are you squishing that? I'm like, just let me know.
I'm delicate.
So I'm rocking between both legs. I come in open with my left palm. With my right hand, I'm pressing into the hamstrings. Where are you feeling this?
Your other palm?
You feel anything in the low back yet? With the movement?
No, that's pretty sharp down there.
Pretty sharp down there?
Yep.
Better?
Better.
Cool. So clients with like low back tightness, right? We're creating this movement. We're working the legs at the same time. Say you wanted to come in. This could be pretty intense, right?
Not yet.
Not good? Well, I'm also not, I'm like trying to not hurt you.
Yeah.
But you can explore. We'll go ahead and bring our knee here. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. So I brought my leg up because the last thing we want to do is do anything. I caught myself feeling overreach. Bring my leg up for some support. I always have my clients breathe with me. Deep breath. And do one more. Take a deep breath. And deep breath. This is that stretch they did to me in Mexico, and they were just like, wah! Never will I ever do that to someone. So abrupt. I was not relaxed. All right? We come across the table, straighten our leg out.
Now what about when people get a pinch?
If they have a pinch, then that means I need to work on releasing before I move into this.
Okay.
Bigger, broader mobilization.
You're more flexible, right? You feeling anything?
I really
What I'm looking for is piriformis.
most of my
Oh,
clients.
it's still back here.
Feeling it back here?
There are a few that I'm like, this just isn't the stretch.
You're also super tight back here, right? Your hamstrings are super tight. So I know I need to do more to work on your hamstrings, right?
Like I may bring it down a little bit instead of,
If you
or
look
bring it
at
up higher.
No, it's not there.
pelvis structure,
There you go.
people's bony structures in their
I'm about to-
pelvises, including the acetabulum, the depth of the acetabulum, the length of the ligaments where the femur inserts, can be wildly disparate. That's where a lot of the stuff is a general guideline.
So guys, what I'm doing here is I'm doing a piriformis release, right? So his leg was here. Well, actually his leg was here. I used it to kind of hook onto his knee to hold him in place. If you can reach, you can walk around holding the leg, right? Come in, open it, insert my body here. If I need to, I can support here. But what was happening is I said, are you feeling it back here in your glute? He says, no, I'm feeling it here. So that means his hamstrings are too tight, right? So I went ahead and gave it a little more bend. So to take that off of his hamstrings, now you're feeling it in the piriformis, right? Mm-hmm. So what I want to do is I want to take him right to the edge. I don't want to pass that edge, but I want to take him to the edge and I kind of want to tap it, right? I want to go in and out. I can tell that we're getting there, right? We're near your edge. And even my clients that are super liberal, like, God, there it is, you found it, right? So I like to kind of let his legs, everything roll back open, get things back in place.
What if they're not holding the table like that?
You drag them back to center.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the sky mat's too small.
And these sheets are maybe a little slippery. So see how I I just made this up, right? I haven't worked on a table in over a year. So I used like the side of my foot to just kind of bolster him into place. And now I'm able to, he's not gonna fall off. So I can take him to his full range. Do you like it when I'm jostling?
Yeah.
Other people might want just like a static. Do you like it when I'm more pulling from this direction, or do you like when I'm more pulling towards your feet? Up, cool. So I'm gonna kind of come back out, come a little higher for him. How's that feeling?
Good.
So same thing with the ankles. I could feel like there's a little bit of separation. Just gonna pull a little higher on his leg, right? Same thing if you've used oil, or sometimes you'll have clients that do oil up after they shower, which is great and all. But when you come to try to work on them, hey, next time if you can make sure just knock off the lotion, maybe do it after session. And then during session, you just have to use a towel to kind of give you a little more leverage so you can actually grip on, right? And after I do both sides, I might come back and just give a little centering. I think that's where I was gonna stop. Yep. Does that sound good? Is that a good little chunk for you guys? Right? So we started with, you can sit here and explore a little bit with range of motion, right? Mobility. Foot in the holster. For some people, this may be enough, you know? Some people.
When people have low back pain, this is the stuff I usually go to.
Mm-hmm.
How do clients respond when they say, I have low back pain, and I say, lay down on your back?
Like, wait, what?
Sometimes I noticed as I was teaching Thai massage, it feels backwards. Like I'm doing things in a slightly different way, but she's using the leg as a handle to access the hips to mobilize the pelvis and the lumbar spine. Once I put them in a holster and brought right there and mobilize, they would be like, oh. Once they feel it in their back, they go, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But at first, it was kind of backwards. They're like, so you don't want me to take my clothes off? And you're like, oh, hippie, listen, I just told you I got back pain. You're making me lie on my back.
Oh yeah,
Like-
this happened the other day.
I'm like, trust me, just try it for 5 minutes. And then they're like, oh, okay.
I was like, lay on your back. And he's like, laying on his, no, lay on your back. The other back, like your back.
'Cause I think
He's like, I just don't get how you're going to get my back from there.
when
no.
you put your foot in the holster, I think if you see it on Instagram, what do massage therapists think she's doing?
That does good.
I work in the
Legs.
legs.
Working the legs, because it's always where they're touching, and it's like, no, she's using his leg as a handle to reach down into here, to reach down and mobilize all of this. It's just something I have to point out, because sometimes even I would not be clear about that.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, holster, right? Circles. That big circle reaching all the way across. When you're feeling it, you'll see the big difference. Little twist and piriformis stretch. We'll be walking around to guide you guys. I know it's like 4 things all in one, but we can get started with that.
And if you guys want to just change partners, that's totally cool.
Oh yeah, change partners. Javier's like, she's like, I'm ready for it. I am here.
Do you wanna change?
That's awesome.
I think we're in the same one.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Opposite side.
Here, look, I can even do this. You like that? Or do you like it better the other way?
Either way, I really don't like the pillow, but
Seen the Thai massage?
You like to be flat?
I like to be flat, but it's.
Do you want to be flat? Because you can be.
I'm learning. I'm trying something.
Because for clients like me that have had neck injuries, like I love it. If I don't have something underneath my neck after the neck injuries, sucks. That's actually the main reason why I got those bolsters. They had a small like roll, and I love that. I was like, oh, I'm getting this.
Do I expect a massage therapist are at home working on friends, family, loved ones, and like learning techniques they can use in class?
No, you have a great technology.
But not like.
Thai massage
Nice.
jam is almost like couples
Okay, now
massage
you
on
did.
steroids.